Welcome to my channel, Journey of Spirit. Statue of Worship. Uh, Before that I had a cold sensation here. Before that I had a cold sensation as in somebody wanting to, yeah. Um, but then that visual of a statue of worship uh, came to the surface, and I saw a wooden statue, teddy, of a praying Buddha. That one that is runs over like that, as in somebody put all their grief onto that statue, because innately it felt like a relative feels like it is hexed or cursed, or it doesn't vibe or feel similar to what it was as it originally was when you bought it or got it. Yeah. That changed into a deceased person, relative, wanting to come through. Therefore you are sensing somebody holding you or trying to, yeah, squeeze you as they hold you. But due to the religion, it feels like something of a lower vibration. There's a stigma of it's evil or something. And they are saying they have seen you putting your grief onto that statue. Because in the vision I saw that statue. It might be a replica, as they said. It would normally, it looks heavy, but it was lighter than it was, than you would think it was. But due to the energy attached to it, it is that indicates, yeah, because you need to trust your intuition, and if that is a extension of you, if that gives you that sense of security, cleanse it. Cleanse or smudge the item. Yeah, so then it's still functional as it is supposed to be. But it goes the same for people. Yeah, let me explain it like that. If you are closely connected to someone and you are mostly in the negative, yeah, you negative. In your feelings about a past situation or past situations, you come with, yeah, past situations with a similar amount of baggage, yeah, then you will notice a certain frustration in the person you were dealing with, because you are projecting that energy you are carrying onto Yeah, and if they had enough, they are in self-protection mode. Then you are basically uh, bumping with that energy as well. Yeah, same goes for uh, things we use as an extension to ground ourselves with or use as tools to process certain feelings better, to feel safe with, etc. Is a similar, it is just that energy. Therefore, just cleanse it. For another, it was a snappy remark. Use holy water. That is a sister wanting to come through. Uh, Sarcastically. So sorry. Uh, who didn't see the use of or saw you as practicing or as, yeah, and it is her wanting to come through in her energy as you know her, so familiar, but somehow there is a communication, a disruption, a Mercury in the where you perceive your sister's energy as an entity of evil. Therefore, uh, the sarcasm, as in sprinkle it with holy water. Why would you? Some channel energies and are like, I just did a video, I just did a reading. Why am I still, or why are certain energies still out of? When we are going through shifts, developments, etc., and you are sensitive, uh, as soon as I said that, yeah, with the shifts, etc., the energy of, you can sense animals. Do you have animals around? So therefore, a certain weird thoughts or different way of self can occur after you done a video. For example, I have guinea pigs. I have 3 males, and they went through a bonding process, but one was always very fearful, fear-based, dominant, and then you get a nasty kind of dominance, resulting in mean little actions toward other members of the group. And with the energies of collective and the cycles, etc., and them developing, they are late bloomers as to their masculine development, as I noticed, because I do like to keep them occupied and, yeah, shift their environment, etc. It was still that collective energy of waves of aggravation and or aggression. I saw them, my boys, reacting on collective energy now, as they might be picking up my energy, vice versa, as there is a new dynamic where I now needed to separate the one wanting to be dominant out of fear. So your animals can also pick up on energies, and that is a nice combination as you are developing, and then it is a sort of an entanglement, yeah? It is just that confirmations like this help. When you feel curious and or open to find out more, you can just Google search and yeah, do your research or listen to a video, or you get a synchronicity in your timeline after this video. Yeah, and just do listen, read whenever it feels pleasant. When I feel, as I went through it, when I feel a little bit of pressure coming down, I use that same curiosity and lightheartedness to be like, okay, that's why did it feel like that? Why am I feeling that? Because just start simple. Just ask those questions and then you will get the answers. And then you are guided to either be more connected with your animals, to play with them a little bit more, to pick up certain other levels of their being, to be more in tune. And that will help you. Yeah, so there is no straight one way to be spiritual or go about the journey. The only thing that is overlapping is following your intuition. Be practical. Yeah. You got a feminine wanting me to use a feminine example of monthly cycles. Yeah, that we need to be practical. We need to adjust and address the whole thing accordingly, and then it becomes our second nature. That is how that sister feminine energy explains it. So it's with the animals. Be practical about it. Sometimes we feel we need, for example, sometimes we feel we need to cry, and then we sit down, find an excuse like a movie, or why did we eat so much ice cream? Yeah? We finished the bucket of ice cream. Why? I'm going to need to work it off. That kind of emotion, or put on a movie and be like, okay, now it isn't that obvious that we are crying for no reason. We are crying for the movie. Yeah? Same is with healing work. We know and sense when it's our time to actually actively sit with the energy and push through. Knowing it can be uncomfortable, knowing it can be a lot of other things, but then again, that younger curious kind of energy approach, the practical approach, like, okay, but we need to go through it. There's no other way to dissolve it, resolve it. Let's go. Yeah? And then you will find I had enough, I had too much, and then you need to go outside, go to your place where you feel. Yeah, and it might feel different after a couple of those cycles. It happens as well. Like I said, practical mindsets. That is that for this segment. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Comments are welcome because those help out as well. And I will see you in the next. Namaste.